ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। Thank you everyone for joining us in this study of Srimad Bhagavatam, specifically Gajendra Moksha, the pastime of the king of elephant Gajendra. So we'll continue with our study, 8th canto, chapter 3, chapter entitled Gajendra's Prayers of Surrender. What we have been studying so far. So we sing this song, right? Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari, written by Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur Maharaj. And the whole pastime of Braj, life in Braj Vrindavan comes about this song, no? Jai Radha Madhava. Who is Krishna? He is Radha Madhav. He is the lover of Radharani. Actually, you know, in Vrindavan, in Braj Bhasha, in the language of Braj, and it's very good. Those who are into Braj mood, into the Rasik mood, what to say, what to speak of their fortune. So, Jaya Radha Madhavana, Krishna, the lover of Srimati Radharani. What they say in Braj Bhasha, in Braj language, Radha ke hai Shyam. Means Krishna is who? Krishna is, or of whom? Krishna is of Radharani. Krishna belongs to Radharani. Never we hear what? Shyam ke hai Radha. We don't hear the opposite. That's not at all in Braj that okay, Radharani is Krishna's. No, we don't hear that. That is, it doesn't work that way. Radharani is not easily accessible to Krishna. So, Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari, hai na? So in the groves of Vrindavan, there are unlimited groves actually, unlimited small gardens, beautiful groves, and in Goloka Vrindavan and Vihari, na, they stroll around, walk around, have their pastimes around in those groves. Beautiful, pleasing weather, hai na? On the banks of river Yamuna, very nice weather, cooling breezes, and the Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari, Gopi Janna Vallabha Girivaradhari. The lover of gopis, dear to the gopis. For who is Krishna for us? Gopi Janna Vallabha. Mahaprabhu gave this na, to us. Saying entire Krishna consciousness is Sambandh, Abhidaya and Prayojan. Sambandh meaning our relationship with Lord Shri Krishna. Who we are, who is Krishna. Our relationship with Krishna, and via that relationship, our relationship with this world, our relationship with nature, via that relationship, or via that relationship, our relationship with time, our relationship with karma, our relationship with this material nature, our relationship with our friends, family members, and everyone else. So that's sambandh. And abhidaya is what? Once we are clear with the sambandh, then the abhidaya is the process to coming in that sambandh, to coming in that relationship, the means, the process, and prayojan, the purpose, the ultimate purpose or the aim or the goal. Again and again, Krishna consciousness, actually it is this atheist, theist, spiritual, it is life in general. Because we live in mundane reality, because we are so conditioned by the modes of material nature, so we have to class like what? Spiritual life, material life. This and that and all. But Krishna conscious, like wherever Krishna goes, it is nothing like material world to him. Wherever he goes, it is spiritual. Everything is spiritual to him. Krishna does not know matter. And those who are eternal associates of Krishna, they also don't know matter. They don't understand this material life, Maya, material concept. They are beyond karma altogether. They are beyond the time frame and jurisdiction of karma or any of that thing. So, Sambandh, Abhidaya and Prayojan, the purpose. And in our practice of Krishna consciousness, the more the purpose is clear, the more the vision, the goal, the reason, uh, what is Krishna consciousness? What is it giving us? Why do I practice Krishna consciousness? The more our, say, sadhana, our abhidaya will be very good. And we'll realize that in our abhidaya, in our means and the end, there is no separation. There should be no separation between the means and the end. Whatever we do in Krishna consciousness, waking, sleeping, honoring prasadam, walking up the hill, down the hill, whatever, and the means and the end are same only. It's to love and serve Krishna wholeheartedly. So Gopi Jana Vallabha. Mahaprabhu, what Mahaprabhu has given us our identity is Naham Vipro Nacharnarpati Napi Vaishyo Na Shudro Naham Varni Nacha Grihapati Navanasto Yatirva Kintu Prodhyan Nikhilananda Purnamritabdher Gopi Bharto Padakamalayur Dasa Dasanudasa. From the very beginning, we are clear of our identity. Very good. What is our identity? Mahaprabhu is saying, Naham Vipro. I'm not a learned Brahmana. Nacha Narapati. Napi Vaishyo Nashudron. I'm not a Brahmana. I'm not a Kshatriya. I'm not a Vaishya. Nachanarapati. I'm not a Kshatriya, nor a Vaishya, nor a Shudra. Naham Vipra Nachanarapati. Napi Vaishya Nashudro. Naham Varni Nacha Grihapati. Na Vanosto Yatirva. Nor am I a brahmachari, a grihastha, a grihapati, nor am I a vanprastha, neither am I a sannyasi. So actually this varnashram dharma is actually anatma dharma, meaning it is not the function or the occupation, it is not the uh, of the soul proper. Yeah. Varnashrama dharma system is to, it has its limitation and where to help us stay on the path of dharma, to help us stay on the path of morality, to help us stay on the path of righteousness, on the path of religion and duty. Say. And from there we get some peak, we can look into like paramdharma or this on the eternal saturation of the soul being in loving relationship with Krishna. But Varnashram Dharma is not established on the science of the soul, say. So, and then Mahaprabhu says, so we are not this, no? Neither we are a Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, or Shudra, nor we are Brahmari, Vanaprastha, Grihastha, or sannyasi. Then what are you? What is left out of this eight? Nothing is left. What are you? Who are you? So Mahaprabhu says, no? Gopi Bharto, Padakamlyor, Dasa Dasanudas. Who is Krishna? Yeah? He's complete, whole, all magnificent and all. But how is Mahaprabhu describing Krishna? For us or for Mahaprabhu in Radha Bhav, in Sadhaka Bhav, what is Mahaprabhu telling us? He is the Bhartar of gopis. He is the maintainer, the lover, the protector, the shelter, the one-pointed shelter, the one-pointed love, lover of gopis. That and Dasa Dasanudasa. So Mahaprabhu is instructing, guiding us not to take direct shelter of Krishna, but to take shelter of the servants of the servants of servants of Krishna, or the lovers of the lovers or the lovers of Krishna. And who is that? For us, actually, it is the gopis taking their shelter. And this offer, this sublime offer is open to us. The utmost fallen, conditioned, pathetic, Did it up for 7 days and 7 nights. Says, Kritavan kile karmani saharame keshava ati kapartamanasa. See, why is Krishna so beautiful or why is so sweet? When a 7-year-old boy lifts a hill without any pressure, without any efforts, it is so sweet, very sublime. So even though he is demonstrating so much of Aishwarya, as in so much of might, strength, opulence, someone lifting a hill, in society we have this what? Heavyweight lifting championship, world's heavyweight lifter, strongest man and all, and people watch on television. Suppose someone comes to Scotland, people will go to see that person. Someone will go, or many will go, and they would like inquire, interviews and all. What is your diet? What inspired you? How long? Blah 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 blah. So much things and all. Huh? And we see him what he's lifting some rocks. In Olympics, we see shot put. There's a game or a sport in Olympic, lifting some rock and see how far you throw, sort of. And those are bulky guys, bulky. Like Prabhupada in the early days, some of Prabhupada's disciples, they painted Krishna's picture, right? And how did they show Krishna and Balram or that having big biceps, having looking like very muscular and all? Prabhupada said, no, Krishna is not like this. He doesn't look like this. No. We define Krishna, we see Krishna based on Shastras, and Shastras don't give us that description of Krishna. Venum kvanantam aravindalayataksam Barhavatam samasita buddha sundarangam Kandarpakoti kamaniya vishesha shobham Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami. We get from Brahma Samhita and other sources, Lord Brahma in his deep meditation telling us the beauty of Krishna, how beautiful Krishna is. Huh? Based on that, so Prabhupada said, no, don't draw like this. Krishna is not like this. So now see, Kritavan Kila Karmani Saha Ramena Keshava. So Krishna along with Balram, and they're performing such marvelous, adventurous, wondrous acts. Ati Martyani Bhagwan, superhuman acts. Ati Martyani. We all are Martyani, meaning we all give up our body, but Krishna does not take a mini material body. He comes in his original form. So he's beyond that. Ati Martyani Bhagwan, Guda Kapat Manasa, and appearing like a human. Krishna is anything but human. He's anything but human. He appears like human-like. So that, and he performs such wondrous pastimes, such marvelous, miraculous, sweet, chivalrous pastimes to get our attention, to attract our attention. Primary reason is to give joy to the Brajvasis, to give joy to the gopis, to the Brajvasis. And as a secondary reason, if we get attracted by it, good. Krishna is greedy, right? So if he finds some other conditioned soul is also attracted to me and wants to love me and wants to give love to me, so he's ready. He's waiting. He's anchoring. He's greedy. Okay, let me taste some new variety of love. In whichever mood, Sakhya, Dasya, Vatsalya or Madhurya, or even Santasya, but yes, that Krishna gets a bit, he gets a bit excited. So now see, 7-year-old boy lifting a hill and without any pressure, effortlessly. So having so much of opulence going around, heavy. Imagine the clouds. No, the clouds were sent by Indra. Those clouds are sent by Indra at the time of devastation. Those clouds being sent. Heavy rain, we cannot imagine sort of heavy rain. So much that the entire Earth planet is like submerged in water and this rain, as if devastation happening. And Indra in fierce anger, very First, he moved all together, and he's applying all his might to teach, apparently to teach a lesson to the Brajvasis, to Krishna. He's upset. Why you didn't give me offering? You didn't give me this sacrifice. So Indra is upset. So to take revenge or to show them a lesson and all, he creates all this. And what Krishna effortlessly he leaves the hill. And he just plays flute and calls all Brajvasis, everyone, cows, everyone comes under the hill altogether. So this is the beauty. No? Although so much of opulence going on, but Madhurya, the sweetness, the beauty of Krishna beats that opulence altogether. So Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. The Brajvasis, they never any iota attracted by the opulence of Krishna. None at all, no. Yashoda Maya or anyone, no. Because they are so much in Atmiyata, eternal, in this loving bond, the bond of the soul with Krishna, no opulence really attracts them. This is why they couldn't, they went to Kurukshetra, the Brajvasis, the Gopis, and saw Krishna in Dwarka mood, dressed like a prince. They were, oh, Krishna, you don't look at all any good in this. This is not you. Come home, come to Vrindavan. Yeah, king, politics, all of this. Look, weapons, dress, military, da. Come to Vrindavan. What is Vrindavan? Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopijana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Remember Krishna, we strolled in those groves in Vrindavan, the peacocks there, the nice moonshine, bees humming, the cooling water of Yamuna, such beautiful grass, soft, everything. Everyone is waiting for you, Krishna. Return to Vrindavan. So, even more is what Mahaprabhu has given to us. Even more. So we should study Srimad Bhagavatam in that light, in the teachings of Mahaprabhu, in that light. Aradhyo Bhagavan Vrajesa Tanayas. Is the Aradhya Bhagavan Vrajesa Tanayas Tad Dhama Vrindavanam. Ramya Kachit, such beautiful gopis. Mahaprabhu himself declaring the best worship if anyone has done of Krishna are the gopis. Ramya Kachit Upasana Prajavadu Vargena Vaya Kalpita Srimad Bhagavatam Puranam Amalam, the spotless Puran, transcendental, pure, clean, clear, historical event. For what reason? Prema Pumartho Mahan, to invoke deep, loving sentiments towards Krishna. To give us, no other scriptures give us what Srimad Bhagavatam is giving us. Prema Pumartho Mahan. Other scriptures, at the most, they give us what? Dharma, Arth, Kam, Moksha, religion and economic development, sense gratification, and okay, now move towards liberation. No one remotely comes close to giving an idea of loving Krishna, love of God. And this Srimad Bhagavatam Puranam Amalam Prema Pumartho Mahan. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Matamidam. This is the opinion of Mahaprabhu. What is the opinion of Mahaprabhu? What is the opinion of Lord Shri Krishna? Has to be our conclusion. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Matamidam Tatra Daro Napara. So, with this hope, mood, somewhat desire, anchoring, yearning, aspiration, somewhat purpose, we try to study Srimad Bhagavatam. And very grateful. Thank you for blessing us, encouraging us. Pray that I always remain a student of Srimad Bhagavatam. Pray that I be the first listener of the message of Mahaprabhu. And again, pray that by the blessings of Guru Gaurang, by the blessings of Vaishnavas, it is deeply, naturally becomes ingrained in me that preaching is for myself. I never let this thought pass by me that I'm preaching to someone. It is me who needs all the help. Preaching is for myself. Pray that I become the first listener of the message of Mahaprabhu. And we continue, we see our study of Srimad Bhagavatam. We are always short of time actually. And this is an ocean, ocean of mercy, Krishna consciousness. Call it Srimad Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Chaitamrit Bhagavad Gita. You know, once we understand the Siddhanta, we'll see the rasa being expanding all over. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, 7th chapter, 7th verse, he says to Arjuna, what? Mata paratam nanyat kinchit asti dhananjaya. Mai sarvam idam protam sutre mani ganaiva. Mata paratam nanyat. That there is no one superior or higher or equal than me. Mata paratam nanyat. Kinchit asti Dhananjaya. There is no one, Dhananjaya, hey Arjuna, there is no one equal, higher or superior to me. Mai sarvam idam protam. It is my energy, it is me only, throughout, everywhere. Sutre mani ganaiva. Just like this beautiful garland from the flowers of Karuna Bhavana, from our own garden, on our own farm. Now, this garland, how the flowers like held by each other through this thread, strung by this thread. So the garlands are all together, and then the garland comes about, it looks beautiful, and it finds its worth when it is offered to the deities. So likewise, everything is as pearl strung upon a thread. Everything is resting or holding unto Lord Shri Krishna. We take shelter of Lord Shri Krishna. So once we see this, then everywhere we will find the message is same. Call it Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, CC, whichever pastime, whichever thing. There could be degradation of rasa. That is another thing, but it is the same transcendental message. So we continue our study of Gajendra. Although it may appear that we have diverted a bit. Where are we going? Is it Gajendra or this or that? But there's no diversion actually in Krishna consciousness. How can one divert? No? It's a transcendental realm, transcendental subject matter, Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita. Wherever you go, you will find transcendental joy. So how can one divert as such? But still, from say a bit of a worldly practical or from some practical viewpoint and respecting time, respecting the say the culture, we see Gajendra's pastime and this beautiful prayers Stuti sung by Gajendra, all for our inspiration, say, inspiring us to take shelter of Lord Shri Krishna. And we done till text 19, and we'll do from text 20, 21 onwards. I'll just go through the Sanskrit for 2021 and rest shlokas we'll just do the translation. And apologies because of time constraint and lack of knowledge, definitely. We won't be able to go through each and every purport, but we'll definitely go through each and every translation, and we'll try to discuss and study Srimad Bhagavatam Ekino yasya na kanchanartham vanchanti ye vai bhagavat prapanna ati adbhutam tacharitam sumangalam gayanta ananda samudra magnam तमक्षरं ब्रह्म परं परेशाम् अव्यक्तम् आध्यात्मिकयोगगम्यम् अतीन्द्रियं सूक्ष्मम् इवातिदूराम् अनन्तमाद्यं परिपूर्णम् ide. Unalloyed devotees who have no desire other than to serve the Lord, worship Him in full surrender, and always hear and chant about His activities, which are most wonderful and auspicious. Thus, they always merge in an ocean of transcendental bliss. Such devotees never ask the Lord for any benediction. I, however, am in danger. Thus, I pray to that Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is eternally existing, who is invisible, who is the Lord of all great personalities, such as Brahma, and who is available only by transcendental bhakti yoga. Being extremely subtle, he is beyond the reach of my senses and transcendental to all external realization. He is unlimited, he is the original cause, and he is completely full in everything. I offer my obeisances unto him. I don't think so. So far, he is specifically called out Lord Vishnu or Narayan. Huh? No. But he's mentioning who is the Lord of all great personalities, such as Lord Brahma. Actually, as this fight is going on between Gajendra and the crocodile, the demigods are watching this fight. The demigods are watching this, and everyone in the Triguta is watching this, the female elephants, the children elephants, the wives and other animals as well, animals of land. And BBC is there broadcasting the whole and giving Sail Good Life coverage. So everyone is watching this. The demigods are also watching this. And as it happens in fights and all, sometimes Gajendra winning or losing this order. And watching this in the plight of the elephant, the hearts of the demigods slightly melting. And they see he's offering some prayers and all. And by his prayers, they understand, no way he's offering this to me. The demigods, they know. They're saying, no way he's calling me, no way he's offering this to me. This is not for me, definitely. And we'll read more prayers, we'll see more. And what do they mean? No way it is for me or he's offering me. But look his foolishness. He's calling out Vishnu. And Vishnu doesn't come so easily. Vishnu doesn't come so directly. He doesn't come so easily. And you have to perform austerities and all. You have to perform austerities. And here you are facing that. You are about to die. Baba, call me. Call me. I'm a demigod. Call me. I will quickly release you from crocodile. I can quickly release you. But you're calling Vishnu. Don't know. Then Gajendra, sorry. So this demigods are thinking like this actually. Ekantino, unalloyed devotees, devotees who have no desire other than Krishna consciousness. Now, as yesterday we were trying to understand the similarities or commonalities between atheist, theist, between Krishna, Hare Krishnas, or anyone else, and between animals, plants, us. What commonalities, similarities? Eating, sleeping, mating or say sense gratification, and defending. So what is it that I cannot live without? And what is it that I cannot give up? And what is it that I should give up? Eating, I cannot live without eating. I cannot live. I cannot give it up. Sleeping also, I cannot live without sleeping. I cannot give it up. Defending as well, protection, to some extent, yeah. And protection from rain, cold, heat, and all. Online protection as well nowadays very essential. passwords and things and all. So cannot live without protection, cannot live without eating, sleeping. But one thing a sadhaka has to give up, must give up, must. If one wants to really experience a bliss in Krishna consciousness, really experience transcendence, really experience mysticism, really experience a shift in consciousness, a wholesome change of heart, a wholesome non sectarian experience of bliss, happiness, unwholesome rising above duality, a wholesome rising above favoritism, not favoritism, hatreds, not hatreds, like, dislike, all of that. A wholesome above mundane identities, dualities, and all. Hmm? Then we have to give up material sense gratification for sure. For sure. That has to be given up altogether. But that doesn't mean that we don't gratify our senses. It is only when we give up mundane sense gratification, or rather when we gratify the senses of Krishna, gratify the senses of Vaishnavas, then we experience a real sense gratification, a real joy, uh, a real change of heart, that thing. And then we can enter into unalloyed devotional service, this ekantiki bhakti, or akinchana bhakta, ananya bhakta. Only then it cannot go together. To begin with, we come into Krishna consciousness and find we get a initial good dose of, say, mercy, or uh, and we experience such bliss in Krishna consciousness, wow, chanting, kirtan, whatnot and all. And then sometimes it is seen and observed, and sadhakas also say na, that how to stay motivated in Krishna consciousness. Now see, this very fact, this question comes in my mind, then it's not a very healthy question actually. Considering the wealth of literature, considering so much of rasa nectar, Brahmaji says na, Shriya Kanta Kanta Parama Purusha Kalpataravo Druma Bhumishinta Manigane Mahitoyam Amritam. So what Brahmaji says na, that Krishna consciousness, what do you say? Every song is a dance. Every word is a song. Every step is a dance. Every water is nectarian. Uh, beyond past, present, and future, and everything. So something so wholesome. And how can I allow this question to come in my thought? How to stay motivated in Krishna consciousness? If I'm experiencing boredom in Krishna consciousness, no good. A sadhaka should not experience boredom in Krishna consciousness. Means the fault lies in me only. I'm not taking shelter of Guru Maharaj. I'm not taking shelter of Vaishnavas. I have not yet. I have been blessed, certainly, cannot deny that. I've been blessed practicing Krishna consciousness in the association of devotees and all, but I still not really got into the prayojan, the purpose, the real purpose. It is the purpose which will drive us all the way through. The purpose. Hmm? It is the purpose. Taking into Radha Dasam is what will drive us all the way through. And the more the purpose is clear, why do I practice Krishna consciousness? Naturally, my relationship, my sambandh will be clear. Naturally, the sadhana, then I will experience what? There is no separation between the means and the end in Krishna consciousness. Many spiritual practitioners say what? Mayavadis, na? They openly say what? Oh, this chanting japa, it is like a tool, it is a technique, it is a medium. You see, many spiritual practitioners, gurus, sadhus, yogis, and all, they say like this, that oh, what technique tool, this is the latest technique I'll tell you of meditation, latest tool. So they see or say what japa or mantra, as a tool and technique to harness your senses, to harness your mind, to rise above the duality and all. And once you have attained celebration or your goal, you don't need the tool and technique. As in, they say what? Suppose you want to climb a wall, or you want to climb a wall, say, and so what do? You make use of a ladder to climb the wall. Now you have climbed the wall, you have reached the top. Why do you need the ladder? You don't need the ladder. You use the ladder as a means to reach the end. So you have used the ladder, you have reached the top of the wall, kick the ladder out. You don't need it anymore. And this is how they say, Japa also say, you chant, and once you realize you are Brahmasmi, you are spirit, you are divine, you are wholesome, you are blah, 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 you are God. You don't need mantra anymore. You don't need temples then. You don't need deities. You worship deities. Why? Because you are not able to situate your head, your mind in that nirakar form, in that universal, in that source, in that om, and all this. So fine, you settle yourself, point towards deities, and when you can concentrate on deities, you will realize that that all deities are universal and this. Then you don't need murti puja or idol worship. But that is not deity worship we do. Deities are not representative of God to us. Deities are God. They are not representative of Krishna. They are Krishna. Gauranita, na? Krishna Balram. They are Sakshat present here. It's just we need to have that vision to see. The entire pastime is going on. Gauranita, dancing, Sankirtan movement is happening. We need to have that vision to be able to see. So this unalloyed bhakti, Ekantiki bhakti will come about when we are through sense gratification. So the purpose is utmost essential. Then we realize there is no separation between the means and the end. And the more my purpose is clear, the more my sambandh will be clear, the more my practice will be, then it won't be a push. See, sadhana bhakti means struggling bhakti. Sadhana bhakti means bhakti where there is struggle. Oh, Prabhuji, mind control, sense control, cinema, Netflix, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, this, that, what not and all. Sadhana bhakti means how do I balance, how do I cope, means struggle altogether. Bhakti with struggle. But our Krishna consciousness, what Mahaprabhu given us, Rupa Goswami given us, see, maybe we'll discuss a bit more, we'll read more shlokas also. See, Krishna consciousness, Prabhupada coined this term, na, ISKCON, International Society for Krishna Consciousness. You know what it is called in Hindi? I like it in Hindi, very nice. And why Prabhupada gave this name on what? In Hindi it is called as Antarashtriya Sangh Krishna Bhavanamrit. Antarashtriya Sangh means International Society. Krishna Bhavanamrit. Consciousness, maybe for me, born and raised in India, is more of a foreign term, an English term, and it doesn't really resonate much with my heart, with my mind, I'd say. Krishna Bhavanamrit. Bhavana, emotion, some sentiment, loving sentiment. And what loving sentiment? Nectarian loving sentiments towards Lord Shri Krishna. Krishna Bhavanamrit. So, Rupa Goswami tells us what? Krishna Bhakti Rasa Bhavita Mati. We can see this translation actually. So, it is in Chaitanya Chaitamrita, it comes in different places. And I think in dialogue between Mahaprabhu and Ramanand Rai also this verse appears. So, Chaitanya Chaitamrita Madhya Leela, chapter 8, text 70. I think it appears there, we can check. Krishna Bhakti Rasa Bhavita Mati Kriyatam Yadi Kutopi Labhyate Tatra Lolyam Mulyam Ekalam Janma Koti Sukriti Na Labhyate. Based on this and the previous sloka also, Prabhupada say ISKCON, International Society for Krishna Consciousness, Antarashtriya Sangh, Krishna Bhavnamrit. Krishna Bhakti Ras Bhavita Mati. Krishna Bhakti Ras Bhavita Mati. Kriyatam Ras Bhavita Mati. It is full of rasa, full of nectar. Ras Bhavita Mati, if we have the right consciousness and all, we can see. Kriyatam yadi kuto api labhyate. If it can be purchased by any means, purchase it. Purchase it. But what is the price? What is the price to purchase this? How can it be purchased? Tatra lolyam mulyam ekalam. The only price to pay this is hankering, greed, desperateness. Desperate greed, desperate hankering. Krishna loves desperation, desperate. One who is desperate, one who is hungry, one who is really greedy. That one who needs it, one who badly needs it, one who is experiencing that separation from Krishna, that pain. Kriyati kutopi labhyate tatra lolyam mulyam. The only price by which it can be purchased is greed, nothing else but greed. Nothing else. Doesn't matter if I am every day, every year waking up on time and coming to Mangal Aarti. If I am daily doing 16 rounds minimum before Mangal Aarti, until and unless I've invoked, until and unless I've become greedy, how does it matter? I might have done 16,000 rounds if I'm not greedy. No? Doesn't matter. I've been brahmachari for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 25 years. I've attended 108 Rath Yatras, done these many Kirtan Melas, programs, classes, this leader, that leader, what not. But I couldn't manage to develop greed. So the sooner Sambandha Vidya Prayojan, from the beginning, if it is clear, will relish Krishna consciousness like anything. So the only price to pray is greed. That doesn't mean that, okay, chanting rounds is not going to make us. Chanting rounds and everything, we'll find it is keeping us on the path of, on the track of religiosity, on the righteousness, dharma and Krishna consciousness. But as we briefly checked yesterday, it depends if I want to practice Krishna consciousness in slow track or fast track. Krishna will never force. Krishna will never impose himself upon us. He can do arrangements, he does. He can inspire, encourage us, Paramatma. He will never force. Prabhupada will never come out of his murti and tell us, you rascal, chant Hare Krishna. No. They won't step out and as such. Who can bring this change? Only and only Sri Guru and Vaishnavas. They are our role model altogether. Sri Guru is our role model. They can fill up all gaps. So, tatra lolyam mulyam ekalam. Janma koti sukriti na labhyate. Janma koti, millions and trillions and zillions of heaps and heaps of pious credits. We may show, I'm a gentle person, I'm a truthful person, I'm a clean person, what not and all, but still we cannot attain Krishna. And this is the basis of Krishna consciousness. So read translation, please.
Pure devotional service and Krishna consciousness cannot be had even by pious activity in hundreds and thousands of lives. It can be attained only by paying one price, that is, intense greed to obtain it. If it is available somewhere, one must purchase it without delay.
complete non-sectarian mode of Krishna consciousness. It is love is non-sectarian, Baba. Love is not like okay, Christian love or this love or that love, no. Complete Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Chaitamya, complete non-sectarian. Shri Shri Karanita, Mayapur, Shri Ki Jai. Krishna consciousness is to make us greedy. and see, the beauty of a greedy person, if someone is a genuine greedy person, what does he do? He goes to any end to satisfy his greed. Take this example, even in UK we see homeless people. It's a bit of a shock, someone from India or in UK, homeless people, but yeah, even in UK, American places, the homeless people and say people on streets. And now we see people begging on streets. Say, now someone who is begging is desperately in need of money. He wants some money for whatever purpose, some shelter and all. And if I insult him, if I rebuke, chastise something, we see in India, in streets and all, people begging, and sometimes they are chastised, rebuked, shouted, insulted. Do they feel offended? No. And they don't show I'm any offended. If someone is desperate, someone is real desperate, he won't feel offended. Because I want this. Okay, you slap me, but you give me. You ill me, you chastise me, you call me by names, whatever, you just give it to me. So that demonstration we have to show to Mahaprabhu. Whatever this world gives us, praise, honor, dishonor. See, this world has only 6 things to offer. Only 6. And we have to give up these 6 things. We have to give up if we want to really advance in Krishna consciousness. This world cannot give us anything beyond these 6 things. And a soul proper, a sadhaka proper, someone who is aspiring to be a disciple actually, should have nothing to do with this 6. What is this? Birth and death. Birth and death. Coming into this world, leaving this world. Then what? Yash, apyash. Fame, infamy. Sometimes we are praised and sometimes we feel insulted. We are insulted by friends, family members and all. Sometimes we receive appreciation. Sometimes we receive what? Humiliation. This. And what? Labh and hani. Profit or loss. This is very calculative society. Profit, loss, fame, infamy, birth and death. Do society, material world, friends, family, even our own consciousness, has it anywhere gone beyond these 6 things? Has it ever come across us beyond anything birth and death, beyond anything which is pride or insult, beyond anything which is loss and profit? And in order to really experience someone who is greedy, he would go beyond this. Greedy person, he would go beyond duality. So we have to become greedy. And this Gajendra, he is saying, unalloyed devotees who have no desire other than to serve the Lord. Look at the pain Gajendra is in. For this war, battle, fight, went for how long? 1,000 years. 1,000 years. And land again, elephant is not an animal of the land. No, sorry, of the water. It's more of an animal of the land. He went into the water. And there crocodile, he's an animal of the water. So 1,000 year in a bit of a unnatural climate, unnatural environment, going through this hardship, struggle, fight, war, battle, no help, physically drained, mentally drained, everything. Gajendra, he realized his bottomness. He realized his helpless situation. He literally realized that I'm in a very precarious state. No one can help me. He looked everywhere. We see his wives came to help, his children came to help, no one could help. He looked everywhere, outside and inside also. He could find no hope, no shelter, no strength. Hmm? He completely realized his utter dependence on Krishna. And then he's calling these prayers. And in these prayers, he's not complaining, he's not mourning, and he's not thinking low of his family members also. That what you're no good, nothing. He's not rebuking anything, no. He's not holding any grudge also. Nothing. He's offering gentle and gentle prayers. We also offer prayers. Doesn't matter theist or atheist. We also prayers generally when we are in danger, when we are missing something, when we are in desperate need of something, when we are attached to something. See, I find this a bit interesting. You all let me know how do you find our equation or relationship with God is, believe it or not, it's slightly funny. It's slightly funny. In what sense? See, in India, cricket is a very popular sport or game. And in Europe, in America, South America, and other places, football is very popular, tremendously popular. So, say this football game, Brazil versus England, Germany, whichever team. Actually, I think it happened. Na? Anyways, so two big teams, World Cup final game, two big teams, Brazil, Argentina, whichever teams, Brazil, Germany, England, if England ever makes it to the final World Cup. But say, let's put England in the final World Cup, okay? Final World Cup football, England playing and playing against say Italy, okay? England has good chances, let's say. So this World Cup final game happening, and say it is happening in Wembley, Wembley, England home ground, na? And this beautiful stadium, everything is set. The commentators, the players in a very refreshing mood, hotel staff, everyone cheering the players, English players and say Italian players, songs, uh, Prime Minister, Queen, oh, I'm sorry, Queen, the King, the royal family, sending best wishes and everything happening. Now the players in the ground and they are being escorted. Game has started, referee has signaled everything. And now, I don't want to create any more drama, but you can create some hype and drama and see. Now, see, the game has come where it's 85 minutes or something. I don't know the rules. I do apologize. I don't know the rules very nicely. And the referee has signaled next time 5 minutes, say, and the coaches are furious. Why only 5 minutes? Give more, say, and it goes. The score is what, say, two each. And it goes further, extra time, 15 minutes, score becomes 3 each, another 15 minutes, score becomes 5 each, say. Then it goes penalty shootout. Now Italian and English players, they all have done their penalties, doing penalty shootouts, and say the score stands what? 5 kicks are given. So Italy says scores all 5 kicks, and all goals. England, they scored 4. They need 1. Or say Italy scored 4. England scored 4 so far. England needs 1 final goal, and if they can score, they win. Now imagine the mood in the stadium. Wembley, the mood in the houses, sorry, the mood in pubs. More people will be in pubs than in houses, but mood in pubs and mood in the stadium. Huh? And across those who are English supporters, those who are Italian supporters worldwide, say, at that point, now this is a genuine, honest question. At that point, will it matter who is an atheist, who is a theist? We don't consider. Every atheist at that point will become a possible theist. Everyone would be praying at that time. Huh? Now, some people just they call God and they say, I just call God, but I don't mean God as God, sort of thing and all. So everyone will be in a very prayerful mood. Everyone will be very focused. The commentary in buses, trains, everywhere, planes and all. Huh? And everyone will be glued to the television watching and this, okay. At that time, now goal, if he scores, and people will be on their feet, kneeling down. Naturally, they will go in this mood, right? Hands folded, kneeling down or something, holding on to their chest. Naturally. Why so naturally this comes? Why? Someone atheist as well, but why naturally goes in this mood and this sort of thing, and a softening of the heart, a change of the heart, and a genuine cry. Children, 13, 14-year-old who get into sports and all and become so much genuinely praying that please let my player win, let the country win, let him strike the goal. And say the striker strikes the goal and it's goal and England wins. Say for example, England wins. Now at that point, the whole nation will be celebrating, right? All the English supporters worldwide will be celebrating. Question is, the next moment, how many of them will continue praying to God? How many of them will continue thanking God? Even the players at that point, everyone, yes, united, pray, and they will be feeling we are low, God help, only you can help now. We tried our best, we did the best, we came this tournament, played so hard all the way through, now final, now extra time, penalty and all, God help us, rescue, whatnot. So at that point, we are praying so much, wanting to win. And Italian supporters say they would be shattered. They would also be praying. But then seeing their side lose, they will be in tears, shattered. So, point being, once the goal is struck, both parties forget God. Both parties, theist, atheist, and theist as well say. Both parties forget God. Very selectively few will still be remembering God, will still be praising God, irrespective of the result, and furthermore and all. Uh, Such is life actually. And us Krishna conscious practitioners, that is not our as such understanding of God, that is not as such our prayers and things and all. We have to honestly go slightly beyond this. Now, this Gajendra, he's in literally in a tight spot. He's seeing that close eye to eye, and he's seeing who's real, who's not real, friends, family, everything. And you know that leave aside the physical pain and see the pain of separation from all his friends, wives, the mountain and everything. So many years. Now imagine if we are being told by doctors that I've been diagnosed with cancer, say, going into a critical stage. That's a clear notice, right? That you have got 6 months to live. Wow. Now imagine all these years if I have what? Work, family, parents, dependents, children, all this. Will not all those thoughts come about? Who will look after them? Who will care for them? What will happen to the property? What will happen to the bank balance? Or so many such thoughts. But Gajendra, no, he's not at all entertaining any of those thoughts. So us also, we have to get into this mood. And if not now, then when? If not now, then when? It could be what? If not now, then never. It could well be. If it doesn't happen now, it might not happen ever. If not now, then ever. We are great at procrastinating. We are great at prolonging. We are great at imagining, okay, fine, will happen, this, that. Tatra lolyam mulyam ekalam. There's another sloka we can check actually. from Srimad Bhagavatam, 11th canto, something on the value of this human form of life. 11:9:29, I suppose. Something on this value. And this value of this human form of life has to strike us, sadhaka. First of all, for us practicing Krishna consciousness, having been blessed with this human form of life. On top of that, no physical deficiency. Although someone has physical deficiency, still not a blockage in practicing Krishna consciousness. But no physical deficiency, healthy body, healthy mind, good family, everything fine. So blessed. On top of that, association of devotees. Wow. There's no match to it. Living in community, practicing Krishna consciousness, such good association. On top of that, being initiated. Wow. Being accepted. Wow. The joy, the beauty of it, the fortune of it, unparalleled, cannot be imagined. Huh? But if we don't really ignite this beauty, this gift of Mahaprabhu, this gift of material nature, this gift of Krishna, लब्ध्वा सुदुर्लभमिदं बहु सम्भवान्ते मानुषमर्थदमनित्यमपि इह धीर तूर्णं यतेत न पतेतनुमृत्युयावत् निःश्रेयसाय विषय खलु सर्वतः स्यात्. Wow, beautiful message. Tremendously. We should be shaken up by this message of Srimad Bhagavatam. What? Labdva sudurlabham. Bahu janma vante. Labdva means having attained, having got. Can any of us actually be born as human? We take life for granted, right? Boy or girl. And wherever born. Do we ever think, oh, I deserve to be born as a human? What good did I do? Generally in school sports, young children sports, every school has, say race competition. You race and what prizes are given? What? First, second, third. How did you get this medal? Oh, I won in this race and all. What made us get this human form of life? We never look, we never credit, we never value respect as such. Labdva sudurlabham, having attained this rare, difficult, sudurlabham idam bahu sambhavante, this rare human form of life. Manushyam, human form of life, not other. Manushyam arthadam, very valuable, very powerful, although temporary. Anityam, although temporary, but tremendously powerful. Arthadam anityam api hadira. We have to become sober. We have to become wise, intelligent, a bit inquisitive, a bit introspective. That wow, material nature, thank you for blessing me with this. Now new comes, and some other occasions also. We look into the past year, we thank nature, we thank universe, we thank peace plants, we thank him, her, and all. And this year, I want to enter more with gratitude. All of this good qualities, good emotions. We need to take things a bit more further. So here, Dhira, sober, inquisitive, introspective. For a sadhaka, every moment is a new year, Baba. You can make it. Every moment a new year. So, anityam api dhira. Turnam yateta na patet anumrittu yavat. When will we die? Either Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday or Friday or Saturday or Sunday. Between any of the hours. Any moment. Turnam yateta. We, like Gajendra, he is now experiencing this. When the crocodile caught his feet, he experienced, I've been caught by eternal time. And through feet, it is coming up to my chest. It's coming up to my throat. And very soon I will be pulled out. So we say happy birthday, na? Are we growing or are we going closer to death? We are more going closer to death only. So turnam yatetana patetanu mrityavat. We all are heading towards that. But a sadhaka, if we become a sadhaka, if we become a sishya, then death is not meant for us. That is not meant for a devotee. That is not meant for a sadhaka. A devotee is not heading towards that. A devotee is heading towards Radha Krishna. But if someone has not yet found his relationship or his purpose is not clear in life, then his ultimate destination is death. While living, what does he face? Is nothing but these four: fame, infamy, honor, dishonor, respect, insult, loss or gain. This only, and ultimately death. So, tunam yateta napatet anumrityavad. Before we are taken over by this death, nishreya shaya. What is ultimately beneficial for us? What is ultimate good hit for us? Nisheshaya khalu sarvatasya. This sense gratification is available in every species of life, every species. Mosquito, any species you say, ant, mosquito, what not, it is available everywhere. So maybe Ishwari can read translation.
After many, many births and deaths, one achieves the rare human form of life, which, although temporary, affords one the opportunity to attain the highest perfection. Thus, a sober human being should quickly endeavor for the ultimate perfection of life, as long as his body, which is always subject to death, has not fallen down and died. After all, sense gratification is available even in the most abominable species of life, whereas Krishna consciousness is possible only for a human being.
Yeah. These message of Bhagavatam should literally hit us. Again and again, preaching is for myself only. We have to take the message personally. It is for myself only. It is not to sit in a Vyasasana in a class, and I can never afford to imagine, okay, I'm giving a class. I pray that I never entertain this consciousness that I'm sitting in Vyasasana and I'm giving a class and I'm helping others grow in Krishna consciousness. And by helping others, I am also growing in Krishna consciousness. No. Preaching is for myself only. I have to take this message seriously. I might go out, distribute books, door to door, streets, whatnot, businesses, shops, school, college, university, whatnot. But if I myself don't take this message, Mahaprabhu won't be pleased. No, Mahaprabhu wants me to take this message personally, the message of Srimad Bhagavatam. So this is for me, this is for understanding this rarity and the value, the potential of this human form of life, the purpose, what it is for, not for sense gratification, cheap. Okay, what are the sources, the means, avenues, the methods of sense gratification in societal life? All these can be clubbed in this woman, wealth, and wine, right? Nothing outside of this. What is there outside of woman, beauty, say, wealth, and wine? This man, woman, bodily attraction, no, nothing outside of that. Now, wealth or intoxication, wine, pride, lust, anger, greed, envy, this pride, nothing outside. Now, how much enjoyment for, like the sport of football, 90 minutes game at the max 2 hours. Now, I think England last won World Cup 1966. And thereafter, don't know if they reached finals, maybe, don't know. But 1966, I'm sure they will win again sometime. Or they might, don't know. Anyways, jokes apart. If someone now, oh, let's look into the video of 1966, England winning World Cup. I don't know who they beat, but they beat someone, must be a good team they beat, or don't know, must not be a good team they beat, but whatever, they beat someone. Now, if I go back into that video, 1966, how much joy will I get out of it? Point being, societal material world happiness, it is flickering, it is limited, it is temporary. How much joy? No substance, hardly any. So much of effort. It is all in contemplation. It is all in daydreaming. And Krishna consciousness is also daydreaming. to think that I'm become a devotee or attaining Krishna, at least for me, it's wishful thinking. It's daydreaming. Look at that picture. Beautiful, na? A picture depicting life in Vrindavan. Huh? For me, seeing that picture and getting an entrance into that realm, into that mood, hmm, in a subservient nature, it is no less than complete daydreaming. Such ambitious daydreaming. But such ambitious daydreaming is very sweet, it is very good, it is very recommended, advisable. Hmm. We should be doing, and we should not be doing any material gratification based daydreaming. So, Gajendra Maharaj is helping us understand what another devotion is. Gajendra again is not complaining about his family or health or any situation. He's offering sweet, humble, transcendental prayers. Furthermore, see, just we read 2021, Ekantik, Ekantino Yasya na Kanchanartham. Another devotees who have no desire other than to serve the Lord. And the translation furthermore, this Ekantik or Ananya, many places we see Ananya, Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, or Ananya means Arnayanya, nothing else, exclusive, no one else, nothing else. Ekantiki meaning one pointed, Mam Ekam Sharanam Rajana, Krishna says, na? And furthermore, in second chapter, text 241, very nice, Krishna says to Arjuna, what? Eke he Kuru Nandana. Vyavasthatmika buddhi eke he Kuru Nandana. That become one pointed. Don't be multi-branched and all. So this Ekantiki, now see this also how it becomes that I am such an unalloyed devotee of Krishna. I'm an Ananya devotee, I'm an Ekantiki Ananya devotee of Krishna, another devotee of Krishna. I worship only Krishna. I worship only in Krishna in Gopal form. I don't, we are from this Ekantiki Sampradaya. Just a thought, say, if someone is thinking like this, we are from this Ekantiki Sampradaya. We don't worship Lord Ram. We don't do this thing. We don't do that thing. We don't Varahaman. All we do is this and all. We know nothing and all. So point being, in this sort of thought, where is the focus, the sentiment? I. The I can become very strong. And that is not, I worship deities. I do japa. I do this. I chant Hare Krishna. No. Radha Krishna are to be glorified altogether. So that is unalloyed, that is Ekantiki. That we glorify Guru Gaurang. We are there. We glorify Guru Gaurang. That sort of sentiment. In Krishna consciousness, there is no room for self-obsession, self-centeredness. Okay, any thoughts, questions, comments, or any clarifications? Okay, let us continue. Text 22 to 24. The Supreme Personality of Godhead creates his minor parts and parcels, the Jiva Tattva, beginning with Lord Brahma, the demigods, and the expansions of Vedic Sam, Riga, Yajura, and Atharva, and including all other living entities, moving and non-moving. Their different names and characteristics. As the sparks of a fire or the shining rays of the sun emanate from their source and merge into it again and again, the mind, the intelligence, the senses, the gross and subtle material bodies, and the continuous transformations of the different modes of nature all emanate from the Lord and again merge into him. He is neither demigod nor demon, neither human nor bird or beast. He is not woman, not man, or neuter, nor is he an animal. He is not a material quality, a fruitive activity, a manifestation or non-manifestation. He is the last word in the discrimination of not this, and he is unlimited. All glories to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. We are carrying so much of conditioning, so much of mundane morality, mundane realities in our conscious, subconscious mind. Na? Heavy, so much of imagination, so much of religious conflicts, all of that. And we have to actually attain, come to this transcendental platform, meaning come to a non-sectarian platform altogether. Hmm. That platform we have to come, a pure platform, a pure, non-discriminative platform, yet discriminative. Uh, This Gajendra is offering and realizing he's he's clearing out all ignorance from his consciousness. He's not letting enter any ignorance come in his consciousness. The time of death is very critical, ultimately critical. See, Gajendra, in his last moment, by the causeless of mercy of Krishna, he managed to hold himself in one shape. Hmm? There were some emotions, some trial tribulations, of course, 1000 years of this fight, war, battle, so many thoughts, wives, children, attachments, this, that. But finally, he's managed to cut everything and he's not entertaining. He's not entertaining any of that. He's not letting any of that come. Prabhupada's beautiful one of the prayers Prabhupada used to chant regularly. Na? He used to love chanting this prayer from Mukund Mala Stotra. Beautiful text 33 comes in that book, Mukund Mala Stotra. What that book is not in the Veda-based library actually, and Prabhupada gave only six purport for six slokas. Then he went into writing some other books and parked that. And his disciples thereafter they gave commentary and purport on the remaining. So and Prabhupada used to quote sing this prayer. Krishna Tvadiya Pada Pankaj Panjarantam अद्यैव मे विसतु मानसराजहंसा प्राणप्रयाणसमये कफवातपीते कण्ठवरोदनविधौ स्मरणं कुतस्ते. This beautiful prayer by King Kula Shekara. What a mood, what a prayer. Shri Shikharanta Mayapur Sashi Ki Jai. Krishna Tvadiya Pad Pankaj Panjarantam. Krishna, your lotus feet, transcendental lotus feet. Advayam, when will my mind, your transcendental lotus feet, when will the stem of the lotus of my mind enter into your lotus feet? When will my mind enter into your consciousness? Um, at the point of death, right now I'm in a healthy consciousness, healthy state, take me away. At that point of death, I will be beaten by, they say that death is like being beaten by 42,000 scorpions at a time. Very heavy. So at that point, when my throat will be choked with bile, mucus, hair, where will I have thought to think of you? This Gajendra is realizing. He's realized, okay, my ultimate shelter, my ultimate help, dependence, he is experiencing his complete bottomness actually in Krishna consciousness. A question, is Gajendra living in the past or in the future? He's not thinking at all of the past nor of the future. Not at all. See now, 1,000 years is not a small time. Not a small. Sometimes we die instantly. Okay, people say, "Oh, it was good death, quick death, is good death, painless and all." He's dying 1,000 years. Huh? So much agony, but he's not living in offering these prayers. He's not living in the past, nor in the future. In the past, like my wife's family, this, that, or nor in the future, what will happen. Likewise, we have to come to this consciousness wherein we are not living in the past nor in the future. That will only come about, or that will predominantly come about when we are enthused by the promise of Krishna. Na tad bhasyate suryo na sasankopana pavaka yad gatva nivartante tad dhamma paramama. That will be enthused, motivated when we are when we see the beauty of Krishna, when we desire to see Krishna, when we see the beauty of Vrindavan. Then, when our purpose is strong, clear, very exciting, very alluring, then the sadhana will shift tremendously. Otherwise, lots of questions, lots of things, gradual development, yeah, regular anarthnivritti, lots of clearing stage. Okay, right now, fine, another 5 years, and I will be well situated, another 10 years. So many such thoughts may come, na? And this question will keep on coming, balance, striking a balance between material life, between spiritual life, striking a balance between job, family, work, studies. Okay, we read a bit more. 25. I do not wish to live anymore after I am released from the attack of the crocodile. What is the use of an elephant's body covered externally and internally by ignorance? I simply desire eternal liberation from the covering of ignorance. That covering is not destroyed by the influence of time. Beautiful prayer, na? I do not wish to live anymore. It's not like he's telling Krishna, look, Krishna, I'm offering all these prayers to you. For what? Krishna might be thinking, now you are offering me this kind prayers, such beautiful, humble, and selfless, and complete helpless prayers, glorifying me. But what is the intent? What is the purpose? Maybe he wants to be released from the crocodile. When we pray to Krishna, we pray, na, or general religious people, when they go to temple, churches and all, how do they pray? Okay, God help me in this situation, in this relationship, in this finance, in this health, in this job crisis. Help me come through this, help me come through this. But Gajendra is not praying like this, that help me come out of this crocodile. Put me back in the land, Krishna. I'm praying you all like this. Please help me go back in the land. Make me meet my wives, make me meet my children again. No. He's saying, I've realized your Maya. I do not wish to live anymore after I'm released from the attack of the crocodile. And also this desire not to live anymore is like, okay, oh, dukhala masashaktam. This world is temporary, full of miseries, or this world is nothing but that old age disease. I'm done. I don't want to live anymore. No, not that as well, that, oh, I better stone or like that. No. Release me from the attack of the crocodile. What is the use of an elephant's body externally, internally by ignorance? We are heavily covered by our ignorance only, actually. We carry attachments. Our attachment is to ignorance. Material attachment, meaning attached to ignorance, and this ignorance is so difficult to give up. Wow, something which is filthy, something which is dirty, and somewhat we realize also. Theoretically, somewhat we understand as well. I should not be so attached to bodily identity, materialistic desires, and all. And yet, I don't want to give it up myself. Who is stopping me from attaining Krishna? What is just me, myself, no one else. No one else. Rather, everyone is helping me become Krishna conscious. Now, a question, the crocodile here, is he doing a favor upon the Gajendra, or is he doing a pain to him? He's doing a massive favor. Massive favor. Everyone, if I become slightly awakened, Om Ajnanatimmirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. I will realize whatever Krishna has designed in this world is in a way to help me come closer to Him. Whatever is happening in my life is the best. It's the best situation, the best position. Krishna is putting me, keeping me. We don't need to pray Krishna for definitely for material things or anything for them. Krishna knows the best. Uh, Krishna knows. So He's doing everything so that we get good sadhu sangha. Uh, we get purified of our desires. Uh, Krishna tells to Arjuna, what is Krishna's hope and expectations from us? He tells to Arjuna, now what? Tregunya Vishaya Vedani Tregunya Bhavarjuna Nidvando Nitya Sattvasto Niryoga Shema Atmavan. Arjuna, free yourself from all the dualities of life. Be free from expectation of gain and safety. From the duality. You are Atmavan. You are the soul, you possess me. Free yourself from all these expectations and dualities and everything. So the crocodile is doing a massive favor on the elephant. Likewise, everyone who comes in our life, whosoever comes in our life, is doing a favor. Devotees do a direct favor by directly encouraging us into Krishna consciousness. And those who have not yet found their resolve in Krishna consciousness, they are also doing a favor. Friends, family member, they are also doing a favor by indirectly telling us there's nothing as such to enjoy in this world. And they are helping us be convinced. They're checking our conviction. They are helping us become strong. Bali Maharaj pastime we see, na? Shukracharya was one side and one side was his good wife. I don't remember her name though. Very nice name and very, what a gentle lady, devotee. Shukracharya is one side, giving all reasons and everything, Bali not to surrender, not to give up. This is Vishnu, he is Chalya, he has come as a Vamana, as a dwarf. And his wife is encouraging, like Bali, she chastises or tells Bali a bit, you think your intelligence belongs to you, your head, your body belongs to you, or this and that. So everyone in our lives comes, no? Someone is directly encouraging us to be Krishna conscious, someone is indirectly encouraging. But if we are awakened, we'll see no one is our enemy actually. No one. Everyone is a well-wisher. Everyone is wanting me to become Krishna conscious. It is just me who is depriving myself from becoming Krishna conscious. And you know, in this life, we pray to deprive ourselves from this deprivation of not being Krishna conscious. At least that much favor we must do to ourselves. At least this much favor. Only then we can demonstrate to Mahaprabhu, yes, Mahaprabhu, we have been blessed, or we can appreciate our blessing by showing this much demonstration that I will not let myself be deprived of this deprivation of becoming a pure devotee of Krishna, of experiencing this pure message of Bhagavatam. Now fully desiring release from material life. 26. I offer my respectful obeisances unto the Supreme Person, who is the creator of the universe, who is himself the form of the universe, and who is none less transcendental cosmic manifestation. He is the supreme knower of everything in this world, the super soul of the universe. He is the unborn, supremely situated Lord. I offer my respectful obeisances unto him. Beautiful prayers, na? Just reading these prayers is so purifying. And even in, at least in my somewhat sane mind, I can never come with these prayers, never can such glory and I can never fathom. So it is not like how good have I become. Rather, devotional service bhakti is seeing the bhakti of others, appreciating, admiring. How, wow, look at Gajendra. What a gentle mood, what a gentle soul, what a loving soul. I offer my respectful obeisance unto the Supreme Soul, the Master of all mystic yoga, who is seen in the core of the heart by perfect mystics when they are completely purified and freed from the reactions of fruitive activity by practicing Bhakti Yoga. Krishna can be only attained out of love. The purpose or culmination of karma is also to be in love with Krishna. The purpose or culmination of any siddhi, gyan, knowledge, anything is to be in love with Krishna. Who attains Krishna? Only that sweet personality whom Krishna wants to have. Only that whom Krishna wants to have. So our is this just a demonstration that Krishna, now it is up to Krishna only if he wants to have us. But we need to show somewhat dedication, somewhat demonstration. This Gajendra is showing. He's completely dependent on Krishna. We'll read more and then maybe do a song for the pleasure of Shri Shri Mahaprabhu. My Lord, you are the controller of formidable strength in three kinds of energy. 28th text. You appear as the reservoir of all sense pleasure and the protector of the surrendered souls. If Krishna is the reservoir of all sense pleasure, and when we come in contact with him, our senses will also get naturally pleased. So we won't lose in Krishna consciousness. Sometimes these thoughts may come, na, oh, if I become a devotee, if I follow the regulations, practice this devotional life, and love this Vaishnava culture, chant and all, I will miss out on so much fun. I'll miss out on politics. I'll miss out on drama. I will miss out on sports. I will miss out on gossips and all these things. But all of this is nothing but ignorance. We won't miss out on anything. Rather, we will experience higher joy. Such a beautiful taste. So you possess unlimited energy, but you are unapproachable by those who are unable to control their senses. If someone cannot control his senses, means he is beyond himself. He is not in control of himself. He is not in one shape in himself. He is not true to himself. How can anyone have him? If I am sold up to my own lust, anger, greed, pride, envy, illusion, vanity, then I'm not even mine. I've sold out myself to lust, pride, and all. How can anyone else have me? So if I'm you are unapproachable by those who are unable to control their senses. The beginning of yoga is having good sense control, good mind control. That is the beginning. Unless we have a disciplined mind, we cannot advance. And when we hear the pastimes of Krishna from realized souls, it straight away puts us into the level of soul altogether, meaning into the heart. And we climb through mind, intelligence, all of this, and we situate ourselves in direct loving relationship. That is the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, puts us in direct loving relationship with Krishna. So maybe we try any thoughts, questions, comments, or anything, or we, another day we can try to see a bit more. We aspire to becoming a pure devotee. Although we sometimes say this in words, even sometimes, we are so scared, we are so fearful to bring it in our words as well. Sometimes this may happen. Oh, what if I become a pure devotee? Means I will lose all the independence. I will lose all these attachments. Means pure devotee means I will become poor. I won't have any control in my life. Some such thoughts may come. Oh, means I have to surrender. Means I cannot do as I want. I cannot be independent and all. In conditioned nature, so many thoughts come. Pure devotee is like we think pure devotee is like a poor devotee. I would become a poor devotee. But anything, pure devotee means having complete control of life, experiencing complete joy, complete love. So for the pleasure of Guru Gaurang, for the pleasure of Shri Khoranta Mayapur Sashi, we sing, we chant, we pray. And beautiful name, na? Khoda Nitai Mayapur Sashi. Many times devotees wonder what this Khoda means. Mayapur Sashi, okay. Sashi we understand. What does Sashi mean? Moon. Mayapur Sashi, the moon of Mayapur, the moon of Jagannath Mishra, the moon of Sachi Mata. Mahaprabhu appeared in Purnima, full moon time. So Mayapur Sashi, Khoda Nitai. Khoda is Nitai himself. Khud Nitai himself. So there's this Vaishnava song, na beautiful word. বড় সুখের খবর গায় বড় সুখের খবর গায় সুরভি কুঞ্জেতে নামের হাট খুলেছে খড়ানিতায়. So this joyous occasion, this joyous message, this joyous gospel, this news, বড় সুখের খবর গায়. What is the good news? সুরভি কুঞ্জেতে নামের হাট খুলেছে. Opened up a marketplace of the holy name. নাম হাট খুলেছে না. খোড়া Nitai himself, Nityanand Prabhu, freely distributing. Nityanand Prabhu, Mahaprabhu is too electrified in the mood. He's not able to handle this mood. Mahaprabhu is not discriminating. He's freely giving up through Nityanand Prabhu. Another day we can try to see this bhajan Bado Sukher Khabar Gai. Try to see another day the love of Khoranita Mayapur Sashi. Extremely merciful deities, extremely merciful, very kind, very merciful. And one thing I would say, a little bit perhaps I'm realizing, or we all should realize, deities are in full control. Mayapur Sashi, they are in complete control. As they like, what they want, what they don't want. Very briefly, so our deities, Shishi Khoranita and Mayapur Sashi, they arrived from actually San Francisco in the year 1994. I need to check a bit, maybe 1996, 95, 96 something. And when they were in San Francisco, the pujari, he was doing deity worship for a good number of years. He used to get dreams and reciprocations of Khoranita and Mayapur Sashi in his dreams. And one day there was some electric power failure, short, something had happened. So there was some fire in the temple room. And it was night time, and the pujari, he got in his dream. Khoranita appeared in his dream, and they called him, save us, we are in danger. And the blessed pujari, he rushed from his room and he came down, and then devotees got to know of little bit spark, fire or something, and they did the dutiful thing, the needful thing. And deities Khoranita Mayapur Sashi, they had some burn, but not so much, thankfully. Lots of experiences of the deities in San Francisco and their mood, their journey, their travel from San Francisco to Scotland, coming to Scotland. And we'll see lots of mood and those things. There's a devotee, Jai Jagannath Prabhu. He's based in Ireland, I believe. And I think he went to America to serve the deities there, and he served deities there in San Francisco for a year. And Prabhu comes also to Karuna Bhavan from time to time. And he shared with us briefly, will share what? His journey of going to America. So he never dreamed, he never thought he will be leaving the UK or Ireland or or going to America. But before a month leaving for America, he met some lady, and that lady reads palms or is some sort of metaphysic mystic, That lady told Jai Jagannath Prabhu that in a month's time you will be traveling far, you will be going far, or she said you will be going to America. He was shocked, like, oh, no, I'm not going to America, there's no plans, nothing and all. And then Jai Jagannath Prabhu, he receives a message, phone call message that you have to go there, then they are in need of a pujari, you go there and do pujari seva and all. And he was a bit unsure, reluctant, maybe hesitant and all. And then he saw that lady prophecy this, so he said, okay, this is the inspiration of Mahaprabhu, this is the message of Mahaprabhu. Fine. And then he was like some, I don't know, visa maybe or travel ticket, Lakshmi and all. And he came to London. He was asked to come to London. He came to London and he was in London waiting for some just for some Lakshmi and other arrangement. So he was in London, I believe, London Ishwara Temple, Radha Krishna Temple in London. And what a devotee, a female body devotee, she came to the temple that day. And she came after a long time. And she didn't have any plan as such. But don't know, she got a call and inspiration or something that particular day to visit Radha Krishna Temple, Radha Landaneshwara. Also, if I'm not wrong, I must check if I'm not wrong, she had some funds also, spare funds and all. She came to the temple, she happened to see Jai Jagannath, they happened to know each other, or they had some talk and all. And she apparently had some, I think, spare funds and all. So she gave some spare funds. And that much enough for him to get his ticket to America. So he was thinking, wow, this is Krishna's arrangement. This is definitely deities are in control and they want me, say. And then he went to America, and it was in America. He didn't have funds to again go on complete plane journey, so he had to break his journey by train and bus and all. And he was in some bus station waiting for a bus. So he went to use the restroom. His luggage or maybe something was out, and he came off and was in Vaishnava dress, tilak and everything. And there in the bus station or train station, a gentleman comes up to him and tells him that you don't worry, I have saved you, or um, I got rid of that person. Who person? Apparently, someone in the bus or train was following Jai Jagannath and seeing his dress, Vaishnava dress, and all, and bags and all. Someone was following, and who was that someone? Someone drug, someone con, thief. That sort of personality was following him to hurt him, beat him, and take away money. So this other gentleman, he got sense of it. He was watching. He could see it. So he beat this bad guy. Say he beat him away and he sent him away. And you know what this gentleman says to him? Tell you something. I never took this bus journey or train journey, and nor was I planned. I just had a big fight with my girlfriend, with my partner. I was in a very angry mood. I wanted to come out. I don't know why I came in this, why I took this journey and all. And I met this and I kind of went my anger here and all. And then he left. And Jagannath is thinking, wow, what's going on? And then he goes to San Francisco and Darshan of Shishikara and Mayapur Sachi. Beautiful deities, beautiful pastimes, and beautiful leelas deities do. It's just if we are blessed to have that vision. And that vision will come when we are genuine, when we are a bit humble, when we are not self centered, when we are genuinely willing, and when we pray for the mercy of Guru and Gaurang. So, for the pleasure of the Lordships, for the pleasure of Srila Prabhupada, for the pleasure of Guru Gaurang Vaishnavas, we chant Bhaja Gauranga, Keh Gauranga, Leh Gaurangira Namre. And thank you for tolerating us. Bhaj Gauranga, Keh Gauranga, Leh Gaurangira Namre. Bhaj जे जना गौरांगा भजे से हो अमर प्राण रे गौरांग बुलिया दुबाहु तुलिया गौरांग नचिया नचिया बेड़ौरे गौरांग बुलिया दुबाहु तुलिया नचिया नचिया बेड़ौरे भज गौरांगा कह गौरांगा लह गौरांगेर नाम रे गौरांग भजिले गौरांग जपिले गौरांग दुखेरो अवसान रे गौरांग भजिले गौरांग जपिले होय दुखेरो अवसान रे भज गौरांगा कह गौरांगा ल गौरांगेर नाम रे हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे जय गौरनिताय Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai. Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Srila Prabhupada. Jaya Guru Deva, Guru Deva, Guru Deva, Srila Guru Deva. श्री गौरंताय भगवान की, श्रील प्रभुपाद की, ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम महापुराण की, निताय गौर प्रेमानंदी. Only simple heart is needed to understand Krishna, to understand Radha Krishna. They are the simplest persons. Radha Krishna is very simple, completely simple, not at all complicated. Only a simple heart is needed to understand Gaur Sundar, to understand Gauranita, to understand Guru Gaurang. So we pray for this simplicity of heart. One day it transpires our consciousness and it sustains our consciousness, the simplicity of heart. And one day we literally try to understand, not just in theory get this question or answer, but we can put ourselves in this consciousness. What is that quality? We need to imbibe, we need to live, we need to understand, and we need to live with this quality, which is admirable, appreciable, desirable in material life. But it is a curse in pure Krishna consciousness. निताय गौर प्रेमानंदी हरि हरि बोल.